Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone. Sadly, we had an awful accident in Elmhurst last night involving a propane tanker. Currently at the moment, the Courier, the Chronicle, they haven't written an article about what happened last night. But I will mention that New York won once again. Shame on them. Now, they did briefly had an article on this, but guess what? They have a story about a hit-and-run driver injuring a grandmother and her 2-year-old boy in the Bronx. You know, this is ridiculous. And by the way, New York One also covered the Vicky Palladino thing, which I'll see if I can rip the video and put it on my channel later on, because that was an interesting thing New York One talked about, right? Mentioned last night. But yes, New York One. Look how brief this article is. The New York Post was very specific. I'm going to give them a lot of credit. You know, seems we have to get our news from the internet these days. It's just completely ridiculous. You know? And I was keeping an eye on this since midnight, because what happened was I was listening to WCBS 880 last night on my Kindle tablet while I was showering. And while I was in the shower, 1010 Wins kept playing too many commercials, so I asked to play 1010 Wins, and no, I don't want it right now. Man, it just triggered mine. 1010 Wins was, you know, having commercials. 880 had news on, and all of a sudden, talking about this. So, I'll just mention that. That's important to note. They were mentioning it on 880 during the traffic, and then right after 1 o'clock in the morning, I got a Notify NYC notification after I posted my video last night that this was happening. A tractor trailer carrying hundreds of propane tanks overturned on the Long Island Expressway early Tuesday morning, shutting down the road and sending flames roaring into the sky, sources said. The driver of the vehicle managed to escape without injury to the fiery wreck on the eastbound service road on the highway near Junction Boulevard in Queens. But apparently, that wasn't the case, because I looked at Citizen app, and I have a video of it coming up, because there's going to be a compilation coming up of what had happened last night. There's going to be videos I'll put in so you can see Citizen app clips. But this looked like it happened on the westbound side, because I saw eastbound traffic was moving, because one of the videos I saw, somebody had pulled over by the Queens Boulevard exit, which is exit 19, and then you have to go 2.5 miles down to exit 18 where Maurice Avenue and Maspeth is. So, this clearly had to happen westbound. So, there were a lot of videos on social media, of course. So, 294 propane tanks. Crazy. So, yes, it did shut down west of the LIE. So, this clearly had to happen westbound, because look at this. My cruiser isn't working, but you can see there. That's 108th Street in Corona. I mean, how could they get this information wrong? This clearly had happened on the westbound side of the highway. Literally, because exit 19 is the exit for Queens Center Mall. How could they get their information wrong here? Really don't know. This happened right by LeFrank City. Yeah, look at this. Just incredible. Yep, this was definitely the westbound side, because I see the exit for the Van Wyck, because they have the specific exits on how you can get to LaGuardia and JFK from Elmhurst. Yeah, so a lot of pictures. I mean, trust me. Just craziness. Insanity right here. So we'll watch this video and then we'll go right to the Citizen app videos I was able to get from the app. So again, as you can see here, definitely a big gulf of fire right there. So without further ado, let's go now to exclusive footage from the Citizen app.
An overturned flatbed truck carrying propane tanks goes up in flames in Queens. Video from the scene shows it was fully engulfed by fire and heavy smoke. It happened on the Long Island Expressway near Junction Boulevard just after midnight. Police say the truck overturned when the driver lost control due to black ice on the road. Several of the propane tanks fell to the ground and ignited. Fortunately, no one was hurt.
And this is apparently a gas tanker on fire on the LIE across from the LeFrank buildings.
What time is it? It is 6.
I want to get this one.
What kind of a gas station?
Wow.
Oh, look, they came.
Firefighters on scene.
This is insane.
عربية ولعت وما عرفوش اصلا يطفوا عمالة بتزيد النار شكلها عربية
Right, I think that's like a highway or something. There was a gas truck blowing up on the video. It was blowing up. That shit was crazy. All right, man. That's why I ran like that. That's why I ran like that.
انا كنت عايزة اشوف ده افتكرت انا افتكرت ان انا
I'm right in the legal block. This is happening right across from the LeFrank, guys. Crazy.
Oh, I think it was an accident. I see a FedEx truck burnt too.
There was a fire on Horace Harding Expressway. For an automotive, it's first on scene. It's a fire truck. FD is rolling through. That car is crisp. This smell truck is crisp. Mail truck is burnt. $294 propane tanks
off your phone!